In this video we're going to have a look at the Datalinx Warehouse Manager 200 application, carrying out a sales order pick using incremental scanning, GS1 codes, where we have both the same batch being picked in the first order, and in the second order we have a change of batch during the pick process. This means that as we're doing each line of the order, each product is individually scanned and we validate the batch and the date of that product as it goes out through the business. The first thing that we have to do is set up some sales orders to work with. So we have actually already set these up. So the first thing we're going to do is just go and have a look at the orders that we're working with. So in standard stage, you can see we're dealing with the order number 32296, and it's a fairly simple order. It's going to be a single line, but clearly this would work equally well with multiple lines. So it's a quantity of 5. In this case the unit of measure is individual items. And if you've seen the other video, then this is the labels we're using are those that we created on the inbound process, but they are just standard GS1128 barcodes. So selling units bottled, quantity of 5 of them, and this is the order we're going to sales order pick. Both the orders that we're using in this demonstration are identical. We're just carrying out different processes to show the capabilities within the product. So on the handheld, what you're looking at here is a mirror of the handheld itself. We're actually using a physical handheld to carry out these transactions. So we're going into the sales order. We know the sales order that we're dealing with. We type in the sales order number, and having typed in the sales order number, the details for that sales order are presented to the operator, and here you can see it's a simple single order because we've selected it, and that's pulled up onto the handheld. We now have the one line being shown to us as the item to pick, and select that. Clearly if there was more than one line and one item on the sales order, then they would be shown in this screen. It's telling us to go to the bin number 123 because that's where the product is located, and we verify that we're at that bin location. It's now asking us to scan. Now here we are scanning the 2D code. You can see we've picked the first one and the batch is shown and the use by date is shown on the screen below. Single scan. Second one, same batch, same use by date. Third item scanned, fourth item scanned, and the fifth item scanned. So we've picked up 5 individual bottles, scanned each one, captured their batch. At this stage we have the option to create outbound labels should we wish. In this case we're not going to, and we confirm that as being dispatched. So in that case the items on the order were all had the same batch code, and therefore individual scanning, counting down them through the order one at a time. The next order we're going to pick up is the second order. It's actually the same content on the order, but during this process, rather than keeping the batch the same, we're going to change the batch. So the order number's entered, and it'll bring the order number to the screen, and we confirm that that's the order that we want to pick, and it is now showing us the line of the product that we want to pick. So we select that on the handheld, and it sends us to the pick face again, which is 123, which is the bin where the product's scanned, and we scan the first product barcode. First one, batch 415, batch ending 415, second one scanned, third one identical. Okay, now we pick a different batch up, and as we scan it, it highlights to us that we've scanned a different batch. So here, because we've got the option to produce labels outbound, it's asking us to confirm that count. In fact, we're not going to print any labels in this case. And again, it's saying, okay, now go and pick the other two items. And we scan the quantity, we scan the 2D barcode again. And you'll see the batch here ends now 420. There is the batch change and the date as well. Second product scanned. Completed that, again asking us if we want labels outbound. Confirm that line. As that is the last line, an item on the order, it goes to the dispatch screen and we dispatch the order. As you can see, there's no outstanding cells left on that. So we'll now go and have a look at the orders within Sage itself. So we're going to go and make an inquiry on the sales order, and what we want to see is what we've actually achieved on the order itself. So the first one ending 96, we'll view the order. Pull up the dispatches, and here you can see there is the 5 being dispatched there. If we just pop in there and look at the items itself, and we look at the dispatches, you can look at the batch details as well, and there you can see ending 415, 5 of them. Close. The second order that we dispatched, we will now go and have a look at, which is ending 97. Okay, just pull the information to the screen. We'll view the items. We'll go straight to the dispatches this time, and we'll look at the batch details. And there you can see the 2 of the one ending 20 and 3 of the one ending 415. So within this video, we've shown you the sales order being created, picked on the handheld, changing of batch during that incremental scan process, the option to create labels outbound should you require it, and finally the information being shown in Sage 200.